It's good to see you in South Africa. It's good to see you out of character, not dressed up like the Musketeers. Although, Tom, you kind of look like a Musketeer, just a more modern version.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Is this your normal attire for?
Well, I think it's become a bit of a sort of social crutch for me, wearing a hat. So is riding a horse. I just don't feel relaxed without it.
Yesterday you had your up front.
We did.
Apparently your female fans went a little bit crazy for you guys. How was that for you?
Well, I mean, it's it's always nice, it's always a nice compliment when any fan goes a little crazy for you, But everyone was great. We kind of met quite a few of them last night and stuff, and had pictures and all that sort of stuff with them.
Yeah.
So it was very lovely. It was lovely to meet them.
Judging by what noises they were making. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently there were noises, like some noises were louder than others. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know how you guys deal with the level of noises. Do you have earplugs? Do you just block it out?
It's kind of like birdsong now.
I actually thought it was African wildlife.
You guys have a very beautiful co-star, or a couple of beautiful co-stars. But if you could replace one of them with an A-lister, who would it be?
Well, I've always had a big crush on Sienna Miller, so it would be, it'd be quite nice to get Sienna in there, just to say, have a few throw her in as a Constance, get a new love interest in there with me and Sienna. I think I can handle that. I think I'd be alright with that.
I don't dare answer that question.
Why is that?
I don't want the backlash.
It's only going to be on radio. Don't worry.
There'll be no backlash.
I don't know. Evangeline Lilly.
Nice. So you taking it to
It's
America?
pronounced Angelina Jolie.
So, but you keeping it British?
Yeah, I'll keep it British. Yeah.
What's it like being on set for you guys?
I mean, it's a lot of fun, isn't it? We mentioned this the other day. It's just constant laughter and kind of tomfoolery. And that's not saying that he's the biggest fool, but there's a lot of kind of messing around, and we keep things very light and enjoyable and fun and stuff. But it's it's a very enjoyable work environment, and it's there's just lots of warm memories. There's lots of memories, and we all get on great as well, which kind of just adds to it all. It's great fun.
It's a slog and it's very fast, and that sometimes brings an element of hysteria in. But I think that all feeds into it.
Yeah, it kind of makes.
Just have to abandon yourself to it.
And I've seen a couple of videos as well where you guys you playful on set. There was that one where you're talking about the special effects.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's quite a fun one.
Yeah.
Did you guys play pranks on one another when you were on set?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, Tom mentioned it yesterday, it's quite infantile behaviour, we're kind of hiding around corners and making each other jump, and hiding inside and on top of each other's trailers and all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of,
We've done some prank phone calls.
Some few prank phone calls.
That was right at the end, though. That was when we had a lot of waiting time one day. We just exhausted every other avenue of fun you can imagine, and so we started doing phone calls. But it was only on sort of big businesses. That was rule, nothing too personal.
Yeah, big conglomerate businesses.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Were you trying to sell them something?
No, it always amuses me when you sort of look on a jar of something and it says helpline. You think, I'm going to call the helpline for Gale's honey. And say I'm in a dilemma.
And you speak to people who are kind of bewildered by your responses or by your questions.
Well, I mean, you were slightly taking advantage because, of course, they have to assume it's real. So you just push the back. You just make it as ridiculous as possible.
I mean, that's the fun in it, though, isn't it? As well?
Yeah, I rang quite a big shoe company in England called Clark's and just said I couldn't get one of my shoes off, and kept him on the phone for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Sure. You must have been really tired to keep them on the phone for 20 minutes.
Oh no! To me, it was a very sort of energising experience. Okay. He sounded exhausted, but
he
waited to get me off.
We were just
you put him on speaker?
Yeah, we had him on speaker.
So how did you guys all just keep straight faces?
Well, we didn't. That was it. That was the thing. We didn't. We were just kind of laughing along.
In the background.
Yeah. There's definitely one of those when it was good.
Okay. Well, the next time you come to South Africa for season 3, perhaps to promote that, I'll get you in, and you can come and do a prank call on someone.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that'd be good fun. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a massive fan of the show. I actually watched it on my way from New York to Dubai. Dubai back to Johannesburg, so I watched the whole box set.
Oh, wow.
But for the purposes of this, I'm going to be watching it on BBC Entertainment as it rolls out.
Great.
What's it like for you guys to be on a show like this? I mean, it's a story that has been reproduced essentially over and over again, but you're bringing it to life again. So much so that people love it.
I think it was exciting doing it as a series because it meant we could sort of have things on a slow burn rather than, packing them in all at once. I mean, setting up really profound friendships is quite hard to do just in the space of an hour. So, and ones that go back a long way. So, I think that was what was exciting about doing it as a 10-part.
It's not the usual fairy tale Musketeers that we're up to that you've seen before. We kind of try to reinvent it in some way, make it kind of slightly, less shiny. There's certain grit to it, and kind of slightly more adult themes in certain areas, and they're real life people with real compulsions and real life problems, and I think that's the most important. That's the essence of it, really. And along with it, they're brothers in arms. They're best friends, and they live by each other's side. So I think that's where the one for all and all for one comes from.